Hi guys, welcome to Sofa2Stamina. This is session 8 of our strength. Well done for getting this far. If it took you 8 weeks to get here, great. If it took you 16 weeks to get here, doesn't matter. You're here now. I hope you've enjoyed the program. So what we are going to do today, we have our chair and we also have our set of dumbbells as well. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so we're going to start with our warm-up. Let's march on the spot here. Get the blood pumping, just like we've done before. We have some slight changes to the exercises in this session. But the warm-up's pretty much the same, just so you're familiar with it. So we are going to roll up the ankles like we have done before. Hopefully by week 8 you're feeling a little bit stronger through these joints. So stronger through the ankles, stronger through the knees, stronger through the hips. And take it back the other way. So have a think about what changes you've felt in your body. And good, let's go the other way. What you've noticed. Some people are really strong in their legs naturally, so you might not have felt a lot of strength come through the legs, but you know, your upper, take it back the other way. Your upper body is feeling stronger than it was before because you know, that was not the strongest part of you. There might be big changes, there might be very small changes. Good, let's bring the feet together, hands on the knees, and let's rotate through. Good, remember small circles to start off with, and then we can make it bigger. Let's take it back the other way. Good, let's hold it there. Let's just push the hips side to side. So our feet shoulder width or maybe a little bit wider. It doesn't really matter here. Let's just push the hips out. Feel that nice stretch down through the outside of the legs. So remember, you can repeat these weeks if you're wanting to keep going, because remember the program is yours to keep. So you might go back and do last week's program again and then come and do this week's again. And then start doubling up. If you haven't got to the point where you're doing it more than once a week, you could go back and start doing it more than once a week. Let's make circles with the hips. Again, starting small and then making it bigger, moving around. Good, and then back the other way. Good, let's just move through the ribs, so pushing the shoulders out to the side. Good, let's roll the shoulders back. Start thinking about that posture before we get started. Good, let's take our weight out to one side, feel the inner thigh stretch, and then we'll push it out to the other side. Good, and again. Good, just 2 and 1. Good, bring the feet together, march on the spot, roll the shoulders back, and we're ready to get started. Okay, so pick up your weights. Your feet are shoulder width apart, your shoulders are back. We've got pulsing with our squats. 3, and then stand up. 1, 2, 3. Now, I'm going to change this slightly. If you prefer just to stay with the 3 pulses down the bottom, that's absolutely fine. Otherwise, we're just going to stay down here now and just see out this last 10 seconds. So these are your options. You could stick with the 3 pulses, or you can come down and just stay there. Keep pumping. Good, hold it there. Let's come down onto the floor, or remember you can stay on the wall for your push-ups. Hands nice and wide. And we go. Down and up. Now, option to bring the knees closer to be able to do that push up. As long as your chest is going between your hands, I don't mind where you are. What I don't want to see is this, okay? It's the chest between the hands, squeezing through the chest. You might even just do the top half. Just the top half is fine. Almost there. Good, let's stand up. Grab onto the back of your chair, the leg closest to the chair stays still, the other leg steps back. We step back and we lift the knee. Step back, lift the knee. Good. Now see how my eyes are forward, my shoulders are back, and I'm loading up through the front leg. Remember, your option is to come back to here, down and to here. Option to do a much less deep lunge if you like. Remember, it's all in the front leg. Good. Let's spin around. Wait for the beep. And go. Step back, lunge, knee. Lunge, knee. So notice how I'm not pulling myself up on the back of the chair. My hand is just there for a little bit of guidance. Breathe in, breathe out. I can feel it through the front leg. Squeezing through the front leg. Good. Almost there. Good job. Pick up those weights for our deadlift. So our hands are in front of our thighs. We breathe in as we tilt forward, and we breathe out as we come back up. Remember, nice flat back. This is what it looks like from the side. We bring those weights down to the kneecaps, and then we stand back up. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. That's good, guys. Stay strong. Good, hold it there. We're going to add in our row now. So to the knees, we pull back, we lengthen out, and then we stand back up. Ready? Go. So down, pull in, out, and up. Again, down, pull in, out, and up. Good, so I'm sticking my bottom out. My knees are staying soft. Remember, option, just to come halfway down the thighs. You don't have to go all the way down. Also, if the weight is too much, just take the weight out. Just go through the motions with the hands without the weight. Good. So our feet nice and wide now for our sumo squat. Our hands are in front of our sumo squat and our upright row. Ready? Go. So we go down, lift up, down and lift. Make sure the knees are the toes are turned out. The knees aren't going over the toes, so I'm sitting back. I'm sticking my bottom out. My hands are coming up in line with my chest. Down and lift. My belly switched on, nice and strong. Good. Hold it there. Roll the shoulders back, up nice and tall. We have our bicep curl now. Our feet are shoulder width apart. Our knees are soft. Go. All the way up, all the way down. My elbows are down by my side. So if I turn side on, you'll see that my elbows aren't moving. So they're not coming forward at the top, which happens a lot when people get the bicep curl incorrect. We make sure that the elbows stay in the same position. So only the bottom half of the arm that is moving. Almost there. Good job. Pop those weights on the floor. Come down onto your chair for our tricep dip. Ready? We step off, we come down, and we lift up. Remember, the closer our feet are to the chair, the easier it is. So if you want to work a little bit harder, take those feet away, but I don't want this to happen. I don't want you to try to get lower, but without bending the elbows. That's not the point. We want to go down and lift up. Remember, you can do this from the floor. Remember last week I showed you, it looks like this. Yeah? So on the next one you can do that. Okay, let's stand up. Squats, pulsing at the bottom. Ready, go. So you can either stay down for three, and stand up, or stay down here with me now. So stay here, my eyes are forward, my shoulders are back, my back is nice and flat. So you might want to stay down as long as you can until it gets too much and then you need to stand up. That's absolutely fine. We have 8 seconds. Keep going, guys. Keep squeezing. Option to come up, remember, if you need to. And push up. Good. Pop those weights down. Down onto the floor. Push up position. Ready? Go. Option here, where our hands are nice and close to our knees. Our other option is to come out and go straight down. Now push-ups are not an easy exercise. I want you to keep going there. They are not an easy exercise. Our chests don't get worked a lot, so I want you to take your time to get the technique right so you can progress and eventually be up on your toes. Yeah? Okay. Let's come to the side of the chair now. Leg closest to the chair, stay still. We step back and we lift up. Back and lift. Now I want you to work through that front leg. Front leg's working. The chair is just there for a bit of guidance. I don't want you to pull on it. Make sure you're using the legs. Option, step back together with the feet. Back without lifting the knee. That's absolutely fine. Keep going, guys. Almost there. Nice. Let's switch it around with a little bit of a break. And we do the other side. Ready? Go. Step back, lift up. Step back, lift up. Stay with it, guys. Stay strong. We're in week 8 now, so we're feeling stronger. We're feeling fitter. We feel like we can do more each day. Almost there. Good job. Pick up those weights for our deadlift. Hands in front of the thighs, shoulders back, feet shoulder width apart, we tilt forward and we come back up. Now I want you to think about this here. We are working down through the back of our legs, back of our upper legs, which is where our hamstrings are. So we can feel that stretch on the way down, but when we squeeze back up, we can feel that squeeze. We can feel ourselves working. We breathe in on the way down, out on the way up. Like I said last week, this takes a lot of practice to get it right. I don't expect you to get it right straight away. Hold it there. We have a single row. This is another challenging exercise. Ready? Go. We come to the knees, we pull back, and we stand up. So the muscles we're working here, down through the back of the legs. We're also working through the upper back. We're working through our lower back. And we're working through our belly. Now I'm not going very fast, but if you find it's a little bit quick, just slow it down. Just do it at your own pace. It doesn't matter how many you fit into this 30 seconds. Good, hold it there. Let's take our feet nice and wide now for our sumo squat with our upright row. Ready, go. We squat down and we lift up. Remember, 2 different exercises. There's a squat, there's an upright row. See how my elbows are coming up higher than my hands. I don't want to see this, I want this, okay? Down, lift, down and lift. Good, and again. That's the way, almost there. Good job, hold it there, roll the shoulders back, sitting up nice and tall. We have our bicep curl now. Our belly is switched on. Are you ready? Go. All the way up, all the way down. And again. Nice and strong. Elbows down by your side. They don't move. The only part that moves is the bottom half of the arm. The top part stays still. We have our shoulders back and our chest up, and we are squeezing. And again. Nice work. Let's pop those weights on the floor. Spin the chair around if you need to move it. We have our tricep dips. Ready, step off, come down and up. I'm going to do it from the floor just to remind you what it looks like. My hands are here, my fingers are facing me, and I'm lowering myself back and loading through the upper part of the arm at the back. Breathe in, breathe out. Our belly is switched on, and we're thinking strong. Good job. Let's stand up, pick up those weights, and we come down and pulse. 1, 2, 3, and stand up. Otherwise, stay down with me now. I'm going to stay down here until the end of this 30 seconds. You might want to try it. Do it as long as you can before you need to come up to have that quick break and then come straight back down again. I'm squeezing through the upper parts of my legs. I can feel it through my glutes. And I'm breathing. That's the way. Keep going. Good job. Pop those weights down. Down onto the floor. Push up time. Ready. Go. Straight down, straight up. Open up through your chest. And we breathe. That's it, guys. Keep going. Open up through your chest. Option to take the hands further away from the knees if you like. If you can get that done. Good job. Let's come behind the chair now. Just moving my hand is on the back of the chair. I'm stepping back and we come down and lift. Step back and lift. Working through the front leg. So the front leg is the leg that's closest to the back of the chair. And I'm breathing. That's good. Loading up through that front leg. Squeezing through. 5 seconds now. Good. Switch it over. We're on the other side now. Ready? And go. Step back, lift up. Working through that front leg. Feels good. That's the way. Keep going. Working through the belly. Up nice and tall. If you need to slow it down, you can, remember that. If I'm going too fast for you, just slow it down. Pick up those weights. Deadlift, hands in front of the thighs, shoulders back. Let's go, we tilt forward and we stand up. Remember, this is what it looks like from the side. My knees are soft, my back is flat. Only to the kneecaps, no lower. If you can only go halfway down, that's fine as well. But definitely no lower than those kneecaps. Good, hold it there, roll the shoulders back. We've got our row now. Again, feet shoulder width apart, shoulders back. Ready, and go. Come down, squeeze in, lengthen out, stand up. Down, squeeze, lengthen, stand. Again. Elbows straight back. I'm squeezing my shoulder blades together. So the upper part of our back, shoulder blades come together. You really need to exaggerate that move to get those muscles between the shoulder blades working, yeah? Good, hold it there. Feet wide, toes turned out, squat down, upright row. Breathe in. And breathe out. And again. Good. Remember, elbows coming up higher than the shoulders, but the hands are only chest height, yeah? Down, lift. Down, and lift. Good. And again. That's it. Good. Roll the shoulders back. Bicep curls, are you ready? And go, all the way up, all the way down. Good. And again, squeeze to the top, lengthen out. Squeeze and lengthen. Good, almost there. And release. Let's pop those weights on the floor. Grab onto that chair or take yourself down to the floor. Hands just on the outside of the thighs. Step off, sink down, lift up. Please make sure that your chair is nice and stable. It's not going to either roll away if it's on wheels, or it's not going to tip forward. Please be aware of that. Probably best to take it to the floor if you need to, if you don't trust your chair. Almost there. Good job. Excellent. We have just one more round. Pick up those weights. Pulsing, squats, ready, go. So we've either got the 3 here, 2, 3, and stand up. Otherwise, stay down here with me now. Just stay here. Shoulders away from the earlobes, loading up through the upper parts of the legs, so through the quads, through the glutes, and breathe. Just 10 seconds. If you need to come up to reset and come back down, that's okay. Almost there. Well done. Bring those weights down and coming down onto the floor. Hands are wide. Come down and up. Option, take it up further. Remember, we lengthen the body. It makes it a little bit more challenging. Makes us work a little bit harder. Option, if you want to give that a try, just go part of the way down. You don't need to go all the way down. Just a little way. Just to give you the confidence that you might be able to get just a little bit lower each time. Almost there. Good. Coming back up. Bring that chair around. Ready and go. Step back. Lift up. Really thinking about the strong belly here. It's really important. So I can tell you what you need to do, but you need to do it. Obviously, I can't do it for you. So listen to what I'm saying and try and get the most out of it. We step back, we stand up, step back, stand up, driving through that front leg. Good. Hands on the hip, or hand on the hip. We step back, we lift up. My belly is strong, switched on. And again, lift. Good, almost there. 5 seconds. Good. Pick up those weights. Deadlift, go. Come down and up. Breathe in, breathe out. So remember, this is our last round now. Try and get as much out of these exercises as you can. You just come to the knees and then stand up. Breathe in, breathe out. Good, squeezing to the back of the legs. Squeezing through the glutes. Good, hold it there, roll the shoulders back. Ready, go. Come down, squeeze in, out and up again. Elbows go straight back. Bring those shoulder blades together. Let's squeeze it back. Stand. And again. That's the way. Just 3 seconds now. And release. Good. Let's take our feet nice and wide. Our squat. Ready and go. Squat down, lift, down and stand tall. Good. Lift the elbows, hands come up in line with the chest. Down and lift. That's it, good. And again. Excellent, hold it there. We have our bicep curls. Second last exercise, 1 minute of work to go. Are you ready? And go all the way up, all the way down. That's it. My body stays still. Another thing that people do is they tend to swing their bicep curls like this. We don't want to do that. We want to have it controlled so we get the most out of it. And release. Good. Pop those weights on the floor. Come to the chair or take yourself down to the floor for our last exercise. Tricep dips. Step off. We go down and lift. Down and lift. Good. Make sure those elbows are going straight back. Down, lift up tall. Eyes are up. Our chest is up as well. Don't go too low though. It's really important. Not too low on this one. Almost there. And let's roll the shoulders back and shake it out. Well done, guys. That was strength session number 8. How do you feel? Hopefully, like I said, hopefully you're feeling some strength coming into your body. You're getting strength in your legs, strength in your upper body. You're standing taller, your shoulders are back, stronger through your core. Do this session as many times as you like. You can repeat these weeks. You can do the sessions more than once a week as well. So it's your program to always come back to. Okay, let's do a little bit of stretching. Let's take one foot across the knee. Let that knee fall down without pushing on it. Sitting up nice and tall. Good, let's try the other side. Release that foot. Let's take the other foot across the knee. Let that knee fall down to the side. Sitting up nice and tall. Get the shoulders back. The Pilates and stretch sessions you can always use as a recovery as well. So you could do it every second day in between the strength and the cardio, or you could do the strength and the cardio on the same day with the stretch and Pilates the next day. You always mix it up. Because they are such short sessions, you can do them fit them quite easily into your day, or much easier than having to go off to the gym and do, an hour or so at the gym and then come back. This fits into most people's lives a little bit easier. Okay, let's stand up. Grab onto the wall, pick up one foot. Soft bend in the supporting leg, so the leg that's still down on the floor. Stand up nice and tall. Good. Release. Other side. And release. Good. Let's take one arm across. Push your shoulder right out to the side. And let's try the other side now. Good, let's take our hands behind, open right up through your chest. And let's roll the shoulders back. Well done, guys. Hope you enjoyed this session. If you have any questions, please contact me. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video.